You know I like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman.
Hi, Malcolm Sterling, J.L.Lennard, back in our virtual showroom again, and we're continuing the journey on fried chicken. And you can't talk about fried chicken unless you talk about pressure fryers. So pressure fryers really, well, they were invented by Henny Penny over 60 years ago. And they're the leader in fried chicken, and they're the leader in fried chicken because of the pressure fryer. Now we've talked about preparation already in some of our videos, and if you haven't seen those, check out the preparation videos using the Air King products, the Air King breader, Air King also with the tumble marinators and the mix stir, etc. So to get perfect fried chicken, you need to prepare, but you also need to cook it correctly. There's two different versions. We've got the pressure fryer or we've got open frying. Today we're just going to talk about pressure frying and why you would pressure fry if you want that perfect fried chicken result. So with the pressure fryers, they're what they do is it locks in the natural juices. So basically cooks the chicken under pressure, and that locks the juices in, holds the juices in, the natural juices, the natural flavors of the chicken. So you'll find that the pressure fried chicken gives a softer finish, a more moist finish, and it holds a lot better as well because you've got that natural moisture in your fried chicken. And you can really taste the difference, and it's particularly when you do pressure fried burgers, which we'll get onto a little bit later as well, and why we should pressure fry possibly some burger patties as well. It's a less greasy, you use less oil, you cook at a lower temperature than you do in a normal fryer, and it's faster as well, so you can get more production out the door to your customers a lot quicker using a pressure fryer than you can possibly with an open fryer. It is fantastic, as I said, for the burgers. Now the reason I say that for the burgers is that companies like Chick-fil-A in America, etc., if you go and taste their pressure fried burgers, they're so much better. Why would you have a frozen patty bought in and it doesn't even look like the shape of a chicken? If you can do fresh chicken patties, freshly breaded and chicken on your burgers and do it in a pressure fryer, they're so much more tender and they're absolutely beautiful. So you want the best burger, pressure fryer is absolutely fantastic, and you need to try that out. With the bone-in chicken, as I said, it holds so much better. Straight out of the fryer, you probably don't notice as big a difference, but let it rest for 15 minutes or even half an hour in the holding cabinet. It's absolutely beautiful. And the good thing about pressure fried chicken, it holds so well, and the quality of it when you get it home. So for takeaway, home delivery type setup and drive-through and fast service, etc., pressure fried chicken really dominates, I guess, with getting that flavor and that moist product and that quality product at home when you deliver it. So now we're going to talk about the different models of the pressure fryers. Now we've got three different versions of the pressure fryer. The most popular is the PFE 500, which is electric pressure fryer. It does 4 head of chicken at a time. A 4 head is 9-piece cut. It'll cook up to 4 pieces in one cook, depending on the size of the chicken, of course. Then you've got, that's an electric, and that's a 3-phase 20 amp for that particular model. We've got the PFG 600, that's a gas version, very similar to this, but it is in gas and obviously natural or LPG gas for that. They come in a 1000 or an 8000 controller. Now the two controllers, this is a 1000 controller, and it's fairly basic with the temperature and time principle. Realistically, you put the temperature you want and the amount of time you want for that particular product. It'll count down, it'll go through and release the steam before it finishes its cook under pressure. And it is a fantastic piece of equipment. But if you want to go to the next level, is the 8000 controller. 8000 controller's got a multitude of different features that it can do, and it really monitors that temperature and pressure and everything that's happening in the fry pot to adjust it to make sure you get an even, consistent cook every single time. So the 8000, they're a little more expensive, of course, really does take it to that next level of quality. Then we've got the PXE, which is called the Velocity Fryer. The Velocity Fryer is the new range of fryer. It's used throughout the world. KFC particularly are just installing them everywhere. And they're an 8-head rack fryer. So we'll put up a bit of a video on how that rack fryer, how it comes out of the oil and how fast you can actually load and unload the Velocity Fryer. But we'll go through that in some of the videos from Henny Penny, or I'll put some inserts in there which will really show you how the PFE, PFG work, and then how the PXE Velocity Fryer works. So we're also in all of our fryers, of course, we've got to talk about auto filtering, or having filtration built into the unit. So all of the Henny Penny fryers have filtration built in, and that's critical if you're going to do fried chicken. You need to get the crumbs out of the oil. We're talking about the preparation with the breading table to get all the clumps out of the breading. You need to get the crumbs out of the oil, otherwise you're going to get speckled chicken, which is, I guess, the burnt piece of the breading from previous cooks cooking onto your chicken and making it all dotty and giving it a terrible flavour profile. So every one of the Henny Penny fryers has got built-in filtration, and we'll put up some videos of that as well from Henny Penny, which will show you how some of that filtration works. All of the fryers have things like melt modes, which slowly heat the oil, which gives you more life in your oil. Idle mode, so it's a batch cooker. So if you're not using it all the time, you don't need to have it hot and ready. Simply, if you're going to prep some chicken, by the time you take it out of the fridge, bread it and put it in the fryer, you need to turn it on when you start doing your breading. So you don't need to have the fryer always running like an open fryer. And that's one of the advantages of Henny Penny is, you know, you're going to cook, every hour or so. You might cook batches, so use the fryer. It goes to idle mode automatically. Next time you want to cook, you simply just go and touch the fryer and turn it on, wake it up, and then start breading your chicken. So saves a lot of energy there, saves a lot of oil, because it's not heating the oil all the time. And we know one of the enemies of oil breaking it down is temperature, time, and therefore it can help with those types of things. So there's some safety things with the fryer as well. So things like, I should have got a tray up to show you, which I'll put it on the picture, a picture up there of it. The tray locks into the front here on this particular fryer, and it does the same on the PXE fryer as well. So literally, you're going to be loading and have your tray sitting stable in front of you, and you can be quickly loading and unloading chicken using that. With the PXE, it's even easier. You take the whole rack that you've prepped on, and you put the whole rack in the PXE fryer. And again, we'll pop in some video of that Henny Penny has done on the Velocity fryer, showing the loading and unloading and how fast that can actually be. So the safety, you've got the built-in filtration, you've got the ability to lock in your trays at the front, you've got some safety mechanisms built into the fryer to make sure this cannot open when under pressure. You've got built-in safety valves at the back of the fryer here, which obviously you need to clean on a regular basis as well. You've got inside the fryer down the bottom there, you've got the built-in filtration. You've also got a tray for any of the moisture that's coming out of the fryer goes into that, so it doesn't create too much moisture in the pot, creating bubbles and spitting and boiling over, etc. So, as I said before, you've got extended oil life with these fryers because it cooks at lower temperature. It doesn't always have the fryer turned on when you're not using it, and therefore your oil lasts a lot longer. It's very turbulent in these fry pots. They're a square fry pot, and it creates a lot of turbulence with that square fry pot because it's not just swirling in the one direction, it's moving around everywhere. So actually in here, the chicken is moving around a lot. It's one of the reasons it cooks faster, and it's just and because it's under pressure, it just holds in that moisture as well. So pretty much that's the rundown, I think, of the PXE, PFG, and the Velocity fryers. We'll pop in some video from Henny Penny, as I said, or you can go to the Henny Penny website and actually check out some of their videos, their quick bite videos, which are pretty good. Check out our preparation on fried chicken on the virtual showroom, and that'll lead you up to doing fried chicken or pressure fried chicken using the PFE, PFG, PXE fryers that we have here. So again, thank you very much for your support. Make sure you do give us a call on the 1-800 number. Jump on our virtual showroom and just check out some of the videos on www.J.L.Lennard.com.au. Make an appointment with the sales rep to come down, and we can actually cook some chicken in the pressure fryer and hold it, because it tastes so much better after it's had a bit of a rest in the holding cabinet. And then you can taste the difference: burgers, bone-in chicken, etc. Now check out our other videos that will be coming up. We've got videos on open frying fried chicken, and what that does is gives us a crunchy texture on the outside, a real crunchy bite, whether it be Asian style, Korean fried chicken, or Southern style fried chicken, where you got a real crunch, a real pop to the outside, you know, like that cornflakey type look on open fried chicken. Different result, but still need excellent equipment to get you there. So, pressure frying. Thank you very much again for your time. Really appreciate you dropping in on a virtual showroom, and together we will get through this. Thank you.
You know I like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right.